I recently did a shared dreaming experiment with one of the people in the community, and it wasn't a success, but I thought I would share with you kind of how it went in some of the areas. I think I could have changed to do better on my end, where she's one of these really lucky people who get lucid a lot. I'm talking like, pretty much like every night, multiple dreams a night, oftentimes as well. So she was getting lucid and she was trying more than I was. I only ended up getting lucid once, where we tried for a month, but we were only trying like 1 day a week. So really only had like 4 or 5 cracks at it. Where on the first night when I did get lucid too, though, I didn't even remember to specifically look for her. Where I was like, I was in this gigantic mall trying to walk around the parking lot, trying to find my car. I was trying to go back to this place that we were staying. So as I'm walking, I start to get dream legs and start moving really slowly, which clues me into the fact that I'm dreaming. I go ahead and get lucid, but because, my main thought in my mind was trying to find my car and get back to where we were staying, I just flew up and started to, so I could cover the parking lot quicker, try to find my car. As I'm doing that, I see like my ex-girlfriend from like 7th grade, from like way, way back in the day. So I go land by her, we're chatting and talking a bit, and then this van pulls up, right? And inside the van, there's this woman driving. She offers to take me to where I'm trying to go, like not to my car, but to the place that we were staying. And so I'm like, okay, great. Hop in the car with her. Then there was like a quick scene change, and we're like arriving at this like beach house place that we were staying. And it didn't cross my mind at the time, but then upon waking up, I was reflecting back, thinking, oh, I wonder if that helpful dream character was her. Now, it didn't look like her in real life, but it was still, kind of close. So I messaged her the next morning, and it was a total miss. I'm like, were you dreaming about being at a mall? Did you help anybody get to somewhere they were trying to go? Were you driving a van? And so yeah, total miss there. Then on the subsequent times we tried, I wasn't getting lucid. Didn't even really have the best dream recall, either. Which brings me to the areas I think I could have improved. So first of all, I should have been getting more sleep. I should have been targeting like 8+ hours, but I'm so deep into video games again. I was going for like 7, but then, I didn't fall asleep immediately. So I fall asleep maybe half hour after that. So I'm only getting like 6.5 hours or so of sleep, which really isn't enough. So I should have slept longer. Also, I should have been doing basically my modified wake back to bed technique. I should have been getting up in the middle of the night to recall my dreams. Oh, and if you don't know what my modified wake back to bed technique is, just search it out on my channel. Got a bunch of videos I made on it. But should have been getting up in the middle of the night just as a way for me to recall my dreams better, and then also would have really upped the chances of me getting lucid and could have given me more cracks at it. Also, I think another thing that kind of threw a wrinkle into it is, because my Western brain is so like, indoctrinated into the specific Western ways of thinking, I really don't believe that shared or mutual dreaming is possible, at least not in like extremely rare, extraordinary circumstances. So that might have thrown a wrinkle into it as well, but that shouldn't have affected me being able to dream of her, which brings me to the last point. But I think something that would have helped me dream of her, at least really up the chances, is if we were interacting more where, of course, at least for me, the people that I dream about in my real life that I actually know a lot, or is the people I interact with a lot, like coworkers, families and friends, people that live near me and I interact with a lot. Where, for her, all we were doing, we were just messaging. I think it would have helped if, maybe instead of just messaging each other, once a week or whatever, we should have been, could have been getting on like Zoom calls and actually having more, direct interaction with each other. And I think that would have really raised the chances of at least me being able to dream of her. So anyway, that's how it went. Wasn't a success, but, I always like, even though I don't really believe it's possible, I always do like, running little experiments and tests and giving it a try. So if anybody out there wants to give it a shot, let me know. I'm down to try it again. But till the next video, keep the lucid dreaming practice legit.